They'd come down for this workshop, 4-day workshop. I took them out to my school, showed them a room just like this. It was a traditional CAD kind of work space, but not traditional because it had the 3D printer, the routers, the lasers, things like that. And they said, that's what we want. We're gonna go write some grants and will you help us? So what took me 15 years to develop a fab lab, they did in 6 months and a couple of big checks. But they implemented it and we're off and running. So in 6 months they were doing the same stuff we were that's taken 15 years. Many of us don't live close to another school where we could drive over and ask for help. The internet makes that a non-issue. And we continue to talk about Sitka. It's because they want to learn. They're asking for help and we're giving them stuff. But be able to Skype in and talk to the whole classroom at one time and say, here's how we do it. It's not the best, but here's how we do it. What's really cool with Sitka is they have a public high school and a private boarding high school, and they've started partnering. And some of the private school teachers from Mount Edgecombe High School came over, took the class. They went back, were so excited, got their own grant, and started building a digital fab lab. And now their hope is they'll buy different digital fabrication tools than Sitka so they can collaborate back and forth. And their dream is, our dream, is a kid out in rural Alaska could design something, email it into the school, build it, FedEx it out to the village. So literally a kid in the village could design his own guitar, ship it in, email it in, and have the guitar cut and shipped out and assembled out in the rural village. And that would work in Oregon or Vermont or Hawaii, wherever. The world is that small. We shop teachers, and I use that lovingly, technology teachers, fab lab teachers, whatever you want to call us, we're very isolated. We're typically one in a school, maybe one in a district. So we know what we do well, but we don't get out very often. What this allows us is to collaborate on that. So somebody in a small school, what a dream if we could drop a CNC router into their school, give them the training on this, whether they come to us or we go to them, or even go to their classroom and do a workshop. And now we set them up with everything they need that they can produce them. They could become a small manufacturer out in rural Oregon, the coast, or they could collaborate with other schools. So you could have virtually schools in the 4 corners of Oregon talking and building one guitar between them. That's cool. And what's neat is that's the way the world is. That's the world Cooper lives in. He has to collaborate with people in India and Bangladesh and all over the world. I'm getting old for that.